Hey guys, today let's discuss middle class spending habits that keep you broke. Let's dive into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got an interesting subject I want to talk to you guys today about, so let's dive right into it. Middle class spending habits that keep you broke. First thing I want to talk about, guys, is falling into lifestyle creep. Pretty much lifestyle creep means whenever you come into extra money, instead of saving that money, investing that money, you just inflate your lifestyle. You go buy a more expensive car. You buy a more expensive home. You go and buy more expensive clothing. You take more vacations, more extravagant vacations, things of that nature. Lifestyle creep is one of the biggest things that keeps people broke. They also go into more debt because of lifestyle creep, because we're trying to impress other people. So guys, we cannot become a victim to lifestyle creep. We have to keep our spending under control. Number two, guys, failing to plan for the future. Failing to plan for the future. Like they say, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Guys, that's why millions of people are retiring broke today in our present time. That's why millions of seniors are returning to work, part-time jobs, because inflation has smacked everybody in the face and they wasn't prepared. Guys, how would you feel if you were 60 years old, 65 years old, 70 years old, and had to go back to work because you didn't save enough money in retirement? You didn't think about retirement. You didn't think about saving. It wasn't important to you, that you lived every day like it was your last. And then you come to 60, 65, and 70 and realize all you have to survive on is Social Security. This is happening, guys. This is happening every single day. People have not planned effectively, and now they are suffering because they failed to plan. There's no way I want to be 70 years old and having to go back to work because I couldn't, bring myself to saving or investing $200 a month, $300 a month, $400 a month when I've made pretty good money throughout my working life. And all I did was spend every single dime that I brought in. Guys, you don't want to end up that way, but it's happening. You have to have a plan for your financial future, guys. Number three, not saving or investing. Guys, this is really simple. I didn't start investing till I was in my late 30s. If I had started earlier in life, if someone would have taught me the importance back in my 20s, guys, right now at 52, I would already be done working. I'd already be done working. Guys, if someone would have just taught me this in my early 20s, I would already be done working. That's the power of compound interest and saving and investing. And the only thing I recommend that you actually save is to have an emergency fund. So when emergencies pop up, you're able to handle those emergencies without having to go into debt with a credit card or a loan. Because as we know, your saving money it's eroded by inflation. Inflation is going to rise. So saving money, it erodes your purchasing power over time. But you should at least save an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of emergency savings. And then you should invest. I ask people all the time, do you invest? Do you invest? Do you invest? Right now, I just recently got promoted. So I'm doing some training down in St. Louis, Missouri, for a new position at my job. I've asked four different managers if they invest. Every one of them told me no. And these guys are making 70, 80, 90 grand a year, probably 100 grand a year, but they don't invest. And they've all told me the same thing. They were never taught about investing. Investing is so powerful, guys. It is so powerful to grow your money. When you invest, you grow your money in your sleep. It's literally growing your money without doing nothing. That's how the rich become richer, because they keep their money in some type of investment. They keep it in the stock market, they keep it in real estate, they keep it in businesses. That's the only way you can grow wealth, guys. Building a business, investing in the stock market, investing in real estate. Those are your 3 main ways to grow wealth in this country. 3 main ways to grow wealth. Guys, if you're still here, please show me some love. Like this video. The more likes this video gets, the more the algorithm will spread it out to more like-minded people. So if you're still here, guys, show me some love with a like. Number 4, guys, is failing to track financial activities. And that basically just means you're just spending money and not tracking it, not knowing where it's going. You know, you get paid, you look around, and your money is gone. You don't even know where it went because you're not tracking it. You want to be in control of your money. You want to know where it's going and not wonder where it went. You need to be in charge of your money. You need to be in control of your money, guys. Guys, one thing about my channel I want you guys to know is I want to keep everything on my channel simple. I don't want my channel to be complicated. Complicated steps to getting things done. Complicated steps to financial independence. Paying off debt is hard, but building wealth is easy. I want my channel to be as simple as it possibly can, with easy steps to follow to get you to your rich life, whatever that means to you as far as your rich life. Only you can define that for yourself. So number 5, overlooking the importance of budgeting. Guys, we should always operate with a budget. I don't budget, I'm be honest with you, I don't budget as hard as I used to budget when I was getting myself out of debt, but I still budget. I mean, when I was getting out of debt, I was budgeting everything to the penny because I had to. I was getting out of debt. It was a financial sacrifice. It was a life sacrifice. So I budgeted everything to the penny, me and my ex-wife, to get out of debt. Now I don't budget as hard like that now because I'm out of consumer debt. You know, I don't have car payments and credit card debt and personal loans and student loans and things of that nature. You know, creditors I'm trying to pay off. So I'm not budgeting as strict as I used to budget when I was getting out of debt, but I still do budget. It's still important to me to know, because every month I know exactly what's going into my brokerage account. I know exactly how much I'm spending on groceries. You know, I know exactly how much I want to spend on gas for the month because I have 2 vehicles. So I still budget for my big items, you know. I don't have debts, so I don't have to be as strict as I used to be in the past. So number 6, guys, this is important. Over-relying on debt to fund your lifestyle. You should not have to use credit cards to fund your lifestyle. That's major. That's a major mistake, relying on debt to fund your lifestyle. And especially credit card debt and purchasing vehicles, because those 2 things keep people broke. Buying vehicles we can't afford on payments, going into debt on credit cards, guys. If you use a credit card, I'm a firm believer. If you use a credit card and you cannot pay that sucker off in 1 to 2 billing cycles, then you should not be using a credit card. Simple as that, point blank. Don't even argue with me about it. I don't even want to hear it. If you cannot pay off the credit card in 1 or 2 billing cycles, you should not be using a credit card, because it's putting you into debt. I understand everybody can't pay cash for a car. I understand that, guys. But do you have to go out and buy a car with a $700 a month car payment, an $800 a month car payment, a $600 a month car payment, a $500 a month car payment? Because when you're looking into maintaining that car, you got to think about gas. You got to think about insurance. You got to think about maintenance. So your only cost is not that payment. So buy a car you can afford that is not putting a stranglehold on you, where you don't have to worry about the repo man come looking for it later because you can't make the note. Okay, guys? And last but not least, guys, ignoring your debt and continuing to let it grow. Guys, everybody needs to get out of debt. Everyone needs to get out of debt. You cannot survive in 2024 if debt has a stranglehold on you and you cannot survive financially. Guys, I personally did the Dave Ramsey snowball plan to get out of consumer debt, where you list your bills smallest to largest and you work the snowball plan. Now, I don't agree with everything Dave agrees with. Like, I believe in having credit cards if you can pay them suckers off in 1 or 2 billing cycles and you're not continually carrying debt on them. I believe in credit cards. Dave doesn't believe in credit cards. But his snowball plan works effectively if you work it to the T to get out of debt. It will get you out of debt. And that's what I did to get out of debt. I didn't do the whole plan verbatim because I don't agree with everything that he speaks on. But the snowball to get out of debt, that's an effective plan. And that's what I did. Guys, you cannot survive in 2024 and beyond if you're carrying tons of debt. You just can't. You just can't. Because as we know, salaries are not keeping up with inflation. Salaries are not keeping up with the price of goods and services. They're not. So you guys have to make a plan to get out of consumer debt. You got to make a plan. You have to make a plan to get out of consumer debt. I cannot stress that enough. Guys, the way I'm able to live the life that I live because I carry no consumer debt. All I have is my mortgage. That's it for me. All I have is my mortgage. No car payments. I got a motorcycle, no motorcycle payments. Got 2 vehicles, no car payments whatsoever. No credit card debt, no personal loans, no student loans. Guys, I am able to live a good life and do pretty much what I want to do because I have no debt. So I implore you guys, make a plan to get out of debt. I personally would suggest the Dave Ramsey Snowball. Look it up. It helped me get out of debt. Then I saved my emergency fund. Then I saved invest. Then I started investing. Guys, like I said, getting out of debt is hard, but then saving for retirement, saving in a brokerage account, and growing your wealth is easy. It's easy, guys. Have a brokerage account now with significant money in it. Have a retirement account with significant money in it. Have an emergency fund to take care of emergencies. Guys, building wealth is so simple when you have no debt. That's why I said on my channel, I'm trying to keep things simple. Because once you get out of debt, building wealth is simple. It's simple, guys. I'm just an average working guy. I go to work every day just like everybody else. I'm not proclaiming to be some millionaire with millions of dollars. That's not me. I'm growing my wealth every single day, piece by piece. So guys, that's my talk today on habits that are keeping the middle class broke. Guys, remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out.